Allow yourself to take your seat. And when we say take your seat, and you could be lying down, yes, that is true. You could be standing up. Just apply the directions as you can in those positions. And sense your body in connection with the seat where you are. Make sure that you're forward on the seat, that your knees are lower than your hips. You're not leaning, you're not resting. You're alert. Your back body, spine is nice and tall, dignified, like a mountain. Your feet are in contact with the floor, sensing Mother Earth holding you, grounded, stable, peaceful. And sense the crown of your head, which is not really in the center of the skull, it's a little back. And sense that rising up as if the top of your head was literally holding up the ceiling. I love that instruction because it just helps us to keep the spine nice and tall. And you can remind yourself, if you find yourself slumping or falling over during the practice, you can just remind yourself to hold up the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. Let the shoulder blades fall down your back. Relax your fingers as you allow them to rest. You can either do a mudra or hands, palms down or facing up, as long as you're peaceful about the position of your hand. And relax the fingers. Relax the toes. Sense yourself in your body. Sense your body as it is right now. Whatever discomforts or challenges might be present, just sense them and start to bring your attention on purpose to your breathing. And I just want to remind us that in mindfulness meditation, this is a passive breathing process. It's not necessarily active in the sense that I instruct you to take a deep breath. No, for normal practice, sit, we're just noticing the air traveling in the nostrils, traveling out the nostrils. It's just a normal breathing practice of our bodies. We barely notice that we're breathing. So this is a way of becoming conscious. And it helps us to be mindful. So just actually sense the feeling of the air traveling in the nostrils and out, and in and out. Notice what you notice about the breath in this moment in time, being present to yourself. Do you feel any parts of your body moving as you breathe? Maybe your belly rising and falling. Maybe the chest. If you're feeling it in your shoulders, just allow them to relax. And bring yourself to a stillness. With mindful awareness and attention. And now, if you would, imagine that you have 4 beautiful, smooth, and you're going to place these 4 pebbles on your left side. However you place them, there's no instruction, just that they're there. And as we go through the 4 pebbles, we'll pick up the first one, hold it in your hand, feel its surface. You might even gaze at it. If your eyes are closed, you can open your eyes, or you can imagine. And just take in the pebble. And breathing in, I see myself as a flower. Breathing out, I feel fresh. And you are holding the pebble. The pebble is the flower. It's just reminding you. Breathing in, I see myself as a flower. Breathing out, I feel fresh. You're transforming into a real flower of your choice. And sensing the freshness of this flower. Our bodies are fresh like flowers, miracles of intricacy, miracles of activity, miracles of function. And we could look at our bodies as if they were flowers, childlike almost, and fresh like a child, untainted. So in the garden of your mind, as your mind becomes present to you, your thoughts will begin to flow. Just hold the pebble and imagine yourself. I see myself as a flower. I feel fresh. And you can say flower, fresh, flower, fresh. And hold on to the flowerness of yourself, the freshness, and put the pebble in your right hand and begin to bring it to your right side, and you're going to put it down on your right side. And then you're going to pick up the second pebble on your left side and hold it in your hands. And this one might be a little different. You could look at it if you wish, or imagine it, feel it, sense it. And this pebble represents a mountain. Imagine your favorite mountain, or make one up. Maybe you've seen a picture of a beautiful mountain. Breathing in, I see myself as a mountain. Breathing out, I feel solid like the mountain. In, mountain. Out, solid. Mountain, solid. Mountain, solid. We have the ability to be stable. But as human beings, we often get carried away by strong emotions, feelings, anger, fear, regret of the past, jealousy, envy, joy, laughter, tears, sad. But we stay solid. We cultivate this sense of mountainness. We choose the refuge of the solidness of the mountain for ourselves and for those around us, for our work, for our families. for our pets, animals, people in our lives, everything that we come in contact with. We can cultivate this refuge of solidness. Holding your stone, breathing in, I see myself as a mountain. Breathing out, I feel solid. Mountain, solid. Mountains are very solid. They don't blow over in storms or weather events. They just stand tall, dignified, steady, firm on the ground. And we can be like that. Mountain, solid. Enjoy the pebble. Enjoy the sense of your body being dignified like a mountain and still. How solid you feel. And take that pebble and put that pebble into your right hand and move it next to the other pebble. The flower pebble, and now the mountain pebble. And now reach for pebble number 3. Feel the pebble, see it, sense it. And this pebble is like still water. You could imagine perhaps a beautiful lake somewhere, completely still, reflecting everything around it with pure accuracy in its natural stillness. It reflects the truth. It reflects with clarity. It reflects things just as they are. Still water. I see myself as the lake, still water. Breathing out, I reflect things as they are, in truth. Breathing in, still. Breathing out, truth. Breathing in, still. Breathing out, truth. Notice the effect of the lake's calmness, the stillness of the water. When our minds are calm, we can see the truth much more easily. If we're angry, fearful, doubt, jealousy, in pain, not calm, not happy, we do things often that we don't like, or that we may feel badly about. So when we are in that state, we can think of this pebble. Become still, quiet the mind. Take an in-breath. I am still like the water. And an out-breath. I reflect the truth. In, still, out, truth. And we can't always let go. Sometimes it's really challenging. But even if you can do just one breath with consciousness, in still, out truth. That's mindfulness. That's paying attention on purpose without judgment. And you can be grateful. I did one conscious breath all the way. Still truth. In, out. And this is why we're practicing. So you can learn, you can teach your mind and your body. You can lovingly and caringly and kindly show yourself, show your mind, yes, I can do this. If the thoughts have started to pull you away, just simply come back to whatever anchor works for you. Flower fresh, mountain solid, still water, truth. And cherish the stone that you're holding. Allow the thoughts not to resist the thoughts. Just allow them and notice them. They're just vying for your attention. And come back to your pebble. And cherish this stillness and the honesty of being here, showing up for yourself. And place that pebble in your right hand and put that down on your right side next to your other two pebbles. And now we come to the last pebble. And you can pick it up and hold it, sense it, see it, feel it. And the last pebble is, I see myself as space. Breathing in, I see myself as space. Breathing out, I feel free. Breathing in, I see myself as space. Breathing out, I feel free. It's pretty clear that when, at least for me, when I see space, the kind of space I see is free. It's weightless. It's endless. It's boundless. Sense whatever comes to you. I see myself as space. I feel free. space free, space free. As you sit here, notice that all at the same time, I'm fresh like a flower. I'm solid like a mountain. I reflect truth like the still water. And I'm free like space. In this moment, you can be all those things. Breathing in, I know I am here. Breathing out, I am present. Breathing in, I know I can be mindful. Breathing out, I have clarity. And cherish that pebble. And now put it in your right hand and put it down beside the other three. And simply come back to yourself, the miracle of you being here right now in this moment of now, which is really all we have. In the mindfulness world, it is this present moment that is all we have. Know that these pebbles are part of you, and you can take them with you wherever you go, wherever you are. Your pebbles are yours. Flower, fresh, mountain, solid, still water, reflect truth, space, free. So as you go through your week, the rest of this day, perhaps, when you feel pulled by your projects and your doings and your having to do's and your shouldas and your wouldas and your couldas, in those moments, remember your pebbles and take an in-breath and an out-breath. And be kind to you. Show graciousness to yourself for being willing to even show up here for yourself. How courageous to explore your relationship with yourself. And promise yourself that no matter what you're doing today or where you're going, that you won't give yourself a hard time. I won't give myself a hard time today. I am learning to be fresh, solid, still, and free. So thank yourself for what you were able to achieve and what your mind and body were offered you today. And honor the stillness, however that was. And treasure your spirit for its willingness. And in today's metta practice, which is the loving kindness practice for ourselves and for others, may I be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May my struggles and sorrows be eased. May all beings' struggles and sorrows be eased. May I hold myself with compassion. May others hold themselves with compassion. May I feel safe and protected. May all beings feel safe and protected. May my heart be at peace. May all beings' hearts be at peace. May my life be at peace. May others' beings' life be at peace. And when you hear the sound of the bells, allow yourself an extra minute or so before you leave this space, and take it with you to the best of your ability to practice. And the more that you practice, the more we build the habit of mindfulness. Thank you all for sharing this time together. Many, many blessings, and namaste.